We got ourselves Alfera on Team Blue with Kragar. Going to be leading the charge? Maybe? No. It's going to be not Remastered. It's going to be not Trailer. Oh my god, so many warriors here. We got ourselves... What is your name? Shaladrisa. It's like salad, but with an H. Like as if you're drunk and you're trying to say salad. Shalad. Shalad. Shalala. It's gonna be Shala versus Athaman on Team Red. Athaman trying not to let this rogue catch a reset. The rogue's probably gonna go for a kidney shot or two. Maybe. Hold on. Athaman getting quite a bit of damage. Kidney shot is gonna do quite a lot. Dress felt like it missed completely. But Athaman might just have to bubble here. Shield of Vengeance. Does Shally have anything here? Nope, looks like he's going to try to say keep it catch a reset. Still, Athaman's in a bad spot. Shadow Step Interrupt could put Athaman in a bad position. As long as he doesn't go for a cast in front of the rogue, needs that bubble. Vanish coming out by the rogue. Shield of Vanish actually does do damage. That's going to be a good road. Does Atha have a hot share? Kidney shot onto Atha. He actually caught up on quite a bit of health. Bop, and Charlotte has no way out of this. Actually, no, he doesn't have a trinket, but I think he's still down for the count either way. Let's get Atha and even get in front of him. Just to melee the guy. Try to get him Chumpa's verdict. 1, maybe 2. 2 is all it took. And now he goes to the next competitor, which is going to be Kragar. Bit of a rematch between these two. I think last time it was Athaman versus Kragar. Athaman won. We got Team Red with Cutie Light in the back. We got Danger. We got FaZe. We got Tech Lol as Arms Warrior. I wonder if Tech will be able to get to play. Because if this is a long duel, Tech better be the next one. That's because he's not going to have that much in terms of self-heals. It's going to be the start to Kragar. Wings are up for Atha as Kragar got some damage cooldowns himself. But an Azoth straight good shows its face. It's rear face. It's rear. Well, does not even have a rear. He's this big old eyeball, like from a 360 angle, isn't he? I don't even know. I don't even know. Stone onto Atha. He does have adaptation for it. It's going to be disarmed immediately. And Kragar is going to play the long game. So for Atha, he might have to shift gears if he was going to go for a big damage versus Shala, the rogue, on Team Blue. He might have to just switch gears and go for the very, very long game here with Kragar. You boys get better. I'm usually saying, boys, get your drinks, get your popcorn, but here, get a pillow, get a nice little blankie, get comfy. We're gonna be watching this one for a while, I think. Maybe, unless maybe Kragar will surprise me and he'll come in with a big blowout damage, or maybe Atha will just have to outplay the Azoth trinket. Good luck. That's a minute cooldown for a absorb that reduces the damage taken by 80%. Or maybe it's nerfed in PvP. I know that the Absorb got nerfed in PvP. So you don't have a near as big Absorb, but it still reduces the damage of that Absorb while it's up. It basically reduces damage until the Absorb is gone. I guess the best way to put it. Shield of Vengeance is back up for Atha. He can use it. Shield of Vengeance should do quite a lot of damage if Kragar cannot get away from Atha. Does get a charge in. Big heal for Kragar though. But Atha might have a big shield pop. Does pop back into Kragar. Stormbolt does not break anything. Bob and Kragar can't heal off of that Bob. That's going to be him trying to go for as much defense as possible. Hodges and Kragar does get himself a defensive, but Atha takes him out. Man, this game lasted a lot shorter than the last one. But there goes Atha taking out Kragar. Good try, Kragar, my bad. I seriously think you should try some DPS trinkets. I feel like Fury Warriors have potential to do a lot of damage. Because something to palm, I'm calling palm handle all the time because it can mess up the name. But palm on your name always goes damage, dude. Always go big damn judge, dude. Big damn judge. Disarm onto Atha as Trailer tried to go for a bit of damage with his own recklessness. Maybe get a charge heal off of Atha. Stormbolt does connect. No adaptation. Sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, I guess. And Atha still has plenty of health to continue fighting versus Trailer. Trailer's health is actually dipping quite a bit. Maybe a trinket here. Does get a trinket. Did not go for a charge into Atha. Don't even know if he had one. But there goes Enraged Regeneration. Does get a massive heal. And Atha trying to see if he can sneak in a flash of light. No pummel coming out of Trailer. Looks like he might have juked him. So as soon as Athaman could juke out a pummel, he's in a good position. There goes Wings. No Shield of Vengeance. Actually, Shield of Vengeance back up in just a couple seconds. Athaman could overlap that with Wings on top of it. Trailer going for Stormbolt onto Atha. No adaptation for this one. And looks like Trailer just going to peep in, charge in, get himself a Bloodthirst, bow out immediately. And maybe get an interrupt onto Atha. Disarm onto the Pala. Maybe Trailer wants to stay on top of him. Does he get the pummel? I don't think he gets a pummel. I think Atha got him juked him. Now he just flash cast at him. It's going to be second set of wings for Atha onto trailer. Does get the Hodge Fear by Atha. Adaptation does proc. Safeguard chicken for trailer right now. Does give him a little bit of a defensive. Gets a charge onto Atha. Could be a Shield of Vengeance out of the Paladin. No adaptation for the Stormbolt, even though sometimes it doesn't work anyway. Does sneak in the hill versus trailer while Reckless is up and running. Trailer goes in for self heals with flame just like Cracker does. And Atha does not have a bubble, does not have a bop actually, so actually, take a look at him. His south is actually something for him to consider. Does not use Shield of Vengeance yet. Why is he holding Shield of Vengeance? Does he know he can take down Trailer with a single Hodge? Not enough damage. Trailer just has way too much health, lots of armor. Shield of Vengeance is out for Atha just to give him a bit of a buffer. Might be able to Shield of Vengeance to get aggressive with Trailer though. That's going to be Stormbolt to Atha. Trailer doesn't really have a lot of health left. Does get a charge off of Atha with a Bloodthirst. So that's pretty good. As long as he can range the Shield of Vengeance, he might be fine. Shield of Vengeance pops as Atha just NASCAR's next to him. I don't think it was even a full shield pop either. 20 seconds on a bubble. Can Atha survive for 20 seconds? Alfred does get interrupted under Atha. Huge damage, and Athaman does go down. After taking down 3 enemies on Team Blue, Alfred does get a charge interrupt. If he never got that interrupt off, it might have been a different story. Daedra is going to be playing the Warlock Shadow build, the Demonology Warlock Shadow build. Gonna get himself a Tyrant up and running with some pets, and that's gonna be a Tyrant immediately. Looks like the Tyrant, does he even consume pets? I don't know if Tyrant even consumes pets. I think it might not. That's gonna be a Void Operation for Daedra as he's getting away from Alfera. There's gonna be big slappers by Alfera, wall up by Daedra, taking a lot of damage. Boss Scourge Bombers on top of him. Needs to get himself big heals. Safeguard Chicken Procket right now does I-beam Daedra for a minute. And I don't know if Daedra has any more outs anymore. I don't know if they use the Void of Racial or if they use the Gateway yet. Maybe they have, maybe they haven't, but they do need to get another set of pets. So I've got Chicken Proc for Daedra. Alfera can dispel it. There goes Succubus CC. Does shrink it out of it. Mortal Coil by Daedra. Might be able to maybe get a fear onto Alfera. He really needs to get some more CC onto the Demon Hunter if he might be able to make it out alive here. Shadow Fury does get interrupted. Hand of Gul'dan does let him summon pets, but at low health like this, it doesn't even matter. Alfera get a stun by FaZe, is looking to end him right now. Big dress. I don't even know if the dress actually hit, but FaZe is going to fly up in the air, trying to make the lances from above work. Actually getting absorbed by Alfera. I think most of them, except for one, got absorbed. And Alfera is now the one doing the work. Is FaZe going to do it too? No, he gets himself a Shadow Meld. Looks like Shadow Meld didn't work. It looks like Alfera actually getting some free pot shots at FaZe. Does pop a blur for it. And Alfera is back up to blur. FaZe has a trinket, has darkness. Alfera is going to get hit with a stun while blur is up though. Trinket out of FaZe to get a second trinket on Alfera. If this Demon Hunter can somehow get himself Metamorphosis back up and then get himself a little bit of self-heal, maybe from just damage on FaZe, that could be huge. Stun into FaZe, does get I-beam, backflips, and does get slain. And Rematch are going to be the last one left on Team Blue. Shortest kidney of his life onto FaZe, trying to get damage. Sheep shots are completely DR'd. He probably definitely should not have done that. As FaZe is going to go for full meta, trying to catch up, but for Rematch, it's going to be tricking out of the rogue. Maybe a blind onto FaZe. Maybe a vanish at this point. I think he's just trying to wait out the DRs. Does get a Nightblade onto FaZe, but that's going to be Demon Hunter up in the air, and a vanish comes out for the rogue. Definitely should have held off that kidney shot. That was a little early. There goes a cheap shot. Big bike, blood of the enemy. Eviscerates a huge. It looks like FaZe might be down. Does go down as a messages. Oh, what is it? 70, 50 to 0? He does chunk him out though. Big blood of the enemy with a big old bike. Did quite a bit of damage. Huge eviscerate though. Because the more dampening comes up, the power set is for Pala. Instant trinket for Cutie Light, not an adaptation. Actually chose to trinket. Shield of Vengeance is up. Does they have a stun for a master? Does trinket out of it immediately. That's going to be a big tempo by Cutie. Double flame onto a master. And that's going to be Judgment right after. Huge damage onto the rogue. Does hit him with a generational bubble coming out. Master goes in for a vanish. I don't really know if he needed to bubble it, but there it goes. Gonna pick up eyes immediately. If you can hit the rogue before the... Oh, no. That's gonna be a first aid, but at 60% dampening. That ain't healing you, bud. That is not healing you. Remaster does have a Cloak of Shadows. He might be able to cloak the next Hodge. Like, pre-cloak it. Unless Cutie Light It's gonna be so hard to pre-cloak it, because if Cutie Light just delays that Hodge, you'll just mess with the Master's head. And I think the sap DRs are completely out. So unless the rogue can just juke out Cutie, is it gonna be able to? Cutie. Oh, he just makes it one turn to the right and he finds him. Okay, so this is gonna be an extra long game. Does her Master open, or does he literally wait until vanish and everything? Wait, maybe? There he goes. Big Nightblade is going to get a cheap shot. Cutie getting hit with a bike. Huge damage for a Master. Shield limit is back up for Cutie almost if they need it. Bop available also. And that's going to be an invasion right now for the rogue. But the Hodge is going to suppress that evasion for a second. Cutie Light does have shield limit is back up and running. So big blood of the enemy by the rogue. Taking down Cutie with a big blood of the enemy eviscerate. And all it is Telco, last stun standing as an arms warrior. I think the arms warrior loses against a rogue. However, the warrior does have pretty nasty bleeds. So as long as he's able to do the most amount of damage to a Master and use fears and stuns properly, I feel like if you put big enough bleeds on a rogue, that will melt. Also, dampening is super high. It's at 69%. Nice. So neither of them are getting heals. Remaster has a lot of CDs from evasion, which, I mean, overpower still goes through. Overpower doesn't hit as hard as it used to, by the way. So maybe that won't be that good. Cloak won't do anything against Telk unless he does some sort of essence. Or maybe gushers. The vanish can't really do much against the bleed. Telk actually goes for a leap almost towards Remaster. And Remaster does go for a shadow sip on the guy. It's almost like he knew. He no longer has a Zerka's Rage though, so he won't be able to get out of a sap. That's gonna be pretty tough. Yeah, that's definitely gonna be a little tough. Sap on the Telk. He sees where the rogue is at. He can't really stop it. He literally can't stop it. Zerka Rage is not available. Kid is shot by Telk. Is gonna get a fear onto her Master immediately. It might just have to go for a big old Blade Storm. Stormbolt into her Master, into Warbreaker, into Nazat's Trinket. Does he get to catch up to her Master? Maybe a Blade Storm on top of the guy does disarm him. Her Master is just going to sprint out of there, and Telk has no way to catch up. He got one bleed onto her Master. It is doing work. Leaping on top of the rogue. He needs to be aware of the kidney shot any moment now. Her Master does have bleeds on him. So the Master is definitely going to reopen back up on the Telk. Big blood of the aim onto Telk. Big bike to follow as well. Her Master has evasion if he needs to. He can evasion. Blind onto the warrior. Telk has not popped a trinket for a kidney shot at all. Evasion is still available for a Master. Blade Storm in case the rogue is going to stay on top of the guy. He doesn't. So he's going to have to pick up the eyes. But I think he burned in rage, Zerka's Rage to get out of that sap. So next sap, you can't do anything about it. You're literally stuck. So you kind of got to find her Master and hit him with some weapon to get yourself in combat immediately. But a rogue hug in corners this closely? I don't know if you can do it. Telk still does have every defensive, and he's at full health. He does heal, so I guess he's playing second wind. Remaster doesn't. Oh no. This is going to be one of those games, huh? Remaster, no, man. Remaster, no. Well, you better win at the end, right? Yeah, we'll see, Alex. We'll see. I honestly would love for a warrior to win one of these. You know what I mean? Because he does have the heals. Like, if the rogue doesn't really keep at him, the warrior heals. He hasn't popped a trinket by the looks of it, unless he popped a human racial. He has not popped a single defensive. I was hoping he would Blaze Storm a lot earlier. But he's still saving that. Or he used it until a different time. Blaze Storm would have been amazing there for a kidney shot. Kidney shot by Remaster, trying to get some damage. Big dress to follow. Cheap shot right after. Does he have enough damage to follow? Evasion available for Master if he wants to. Parry by Telk right now. The world can't really do much about it. There's going to be Warbreaker onto Remaster. No chicken available. Big Avatar, big dress by the warrior. Does get a blade into Remaster. There goes the Blaze Storm while parries up for a second or two. Does have commanding shout if he needs to. Does have overpowers to get through. Fear onto Remaster. He does trick it out of it. Shot a step onto the warrior. Actually might still have him here. That's going to be cheap shot. But let's go down to Telk. Actually eliminates the rogue. The Arms Warrior Dream is alive, boys. This man is keeping the Arms Warrior Dream alive. Oh my god, well-earned victory there. Oh, Atho, you had to sink 10 million down. How much of that was into Kragar? At least 6 million. Oh my god, both Paladins and the Warrior heal a ton. Let's go, boys! The Irish Warrior Dream is alive! I feel like in any other class situation, right? Demon Hunter, Mage, the Warrior would have been toast. But I guess a Sub Rogue, this is the perfect play. Oh my god.